Hey everybody, Jimmy here. Welcome back to the channel. This is Friday day trading recap, outdoor edition. It's gorgeous. I thought I'd shoot this outside. I had another red day today. I took only one trade. It was on Nordstrom. It was a short position and it ultimately just didn't break down. So it was another 3-bar play. So I want to show that to you. I want to show you the entry, the exit, where I placed my stop loss, and where my target ultimately was. I'm also going to break down the daily chart, show you why I liked it this morning, and then show you the chart where I took the entry, which was on the 15-minute chart. So let's jump in. All right, everyone, welcome to the outdoor edition here. Nordstrom Inc. is what I have up on the screen today, and I just want to talk a little bit about what I saw in this morning and why I decided ultimately to take a trade. So this is the daily chart. Now you can see the line I have on this chart plotted is the 200 simple moving average. That helps me to kind of determine direction, and a couple of videos ago we actually talked about this, so you can go back and watch that, and we talked a little bit about the importance of it and why it should be on your daily chart. So today you can see, we're below it, and we have been for some time, which is a good sign telling me that we are in a downtrending stock and that Nordstrom has been going lower. And then if I go ahead and I zoom in just a little bit here, you can see that Nordstrom did have a gap down, and then it's run down for the last 4, 5, 6 days. And then this morning when it opened up, it had gapped down and just started to move to the downside. So that had me interested. I was concerned that it was a little overextended because it had 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive red days with sort of this pin bar-ish doji. So that was, it was technically green, but you could probably count it as neutral or bearish when you combine it with all this action. So I was interested in it because it is at its lows. 3091 is it's just been bleeding for quite some time, and if I zoom way out here, you can just see it's just getting hacked down over the last few months. So if I flip over to the 15-minute chart, this is where I took the entry, and you can see that nice gap on it this morning here. Closed out over here at let's see, 32.46, and then opened this morning at $32 even. So when this candle came in and pushed down this morning, it broke all this pre-market activity, the lows, and it put in a new low for the stock. So it was an igniting candle. I liked it. And then we got another candle that opened up 15 minutes, and it paused right here and sort of held this support line. So in my mind, I thought we're going to go short on this. We're going to take the 3-bar play. So I went ahead and set up a bracket order with my entry to be below this wick, a penny below the wick, and my stop loss to be at the high of this candle right in here. So if I flip over to my sheet, my stop loss on it today was 16 cents. So I was going to set it as a 16-cent stop loss and then looking to take profit at 2-to-1 at 32 cents. So you can see it held here. We opened up again. It continued to hold on that support, sort of holding here for quite a while, and then it broke and I got triggered in. So it triggered me in. I got in a penny below this wick low, and ultimately the very next 15-minute candle, it came rising back up and stopped me out. And then of course after that happened, then it rolled over, and for the rest of the day it just kind of slowly bled a little bit. Kind of just moving sideways though, not really pushing down very heavy. But nonetheless, I took a 1-hour loss. It was unfortunate. I really thought this one was going to work. And one thing I learned today, which I'm going to be starting to apply, is when you get that igniting candle down and you're breaking pre-market activity, this next candle, ideally, if it were green, that would have showed that buyers came in and tried to push it up, but then ultimately the sellers are crushing them and we're breaking lower. So if you get triggered in on a 3-bar play where these two candles are opposite colors, red, green, red, that's ultimately a stronger setup from what I've learned over the course of, really, I had some mentoring this morning and we got into that, and it just makes a lot of good sense to me. So I'm going to be watching for that moving forward, trying to get that opposite color. But anyway, that was my one trade I took today. I didn't see anything else that was looking good that I caught. There was another great one that I'll show you on ticker symbol, I think it was AEM. Yes, this one. So if you look at the 15-minute, and let's actually look at the 5-minute for a second. Yeah, it was the 15. So look at this 3-bar play on AEM. You can see this igniting bar pushing up over all the pre-market activity. If we go to the daily chart, we'll see, it's not as good. Well, yeah, it's not bad. So you've kind of got this activity right in here that could have been a hang up. We gapped above that and then broke out. So I guess technically we were okay until probably a little over $44 you had room to work. So if we flip back over to the 15-minute chart, so $44. So yeah, you were probably safe up here. I mean, really where it bounced. It kind of came up to that overhead resistance and then pulled back down. So if you would have seen this igniting bar, watched this candle rest, and then placed your order to go long above the highs of these wicks, your stop loss at the low of this wick, you'd have been triggered in and got your 2-to-1. So that would have been a beautiful trade. But I didn't see it, so can't claim it. But anyway, hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll be back at it Monday. We'll have a clean start, a good full week of trading coming up ahead of us, and the start of a new month. So we're closing out the month of May. We're moving into the month of June, and I'm excited for kind of a clean slate to continue work on these 3- and 4-bar plays. So anyway, hope you were green. Comment below. Let me know what you traded. Ask questions if you have them, and we'll see you Monday. Thanks.